The team has said that they're very happy to have him locked up for some time to come.
Well, all we can hope for is that this turns out to be a mutually beneficial deal. I think he got a pretty good fair market deal in this one, and so now it's up to him to prove he's worth the money. That being said, a lot of guys put too much pressure on themselves when they sign those multi-year deals like this one. It'll be interesting to see if he's able to avoid that trap throughout the year.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball at a place they call The Bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. There's Everett Cabrera now, so he'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first.
The shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
Now he runs up and gets this one down. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Xavier Paul will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the air to right center. There to take it is Castillo when he makes the play for the first out. Ben Revere will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with one away. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's set, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
One down.
Runners on first with one down. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2. Darren Ruff will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
And a leap, but it's over his head at second. Reset, now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put him in yet another great lead.
over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Once again, a 3-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch coming. Grady Sizemore is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is where you need to make that error hurt. It's the first inning. You've got a guy.
Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Carlos Ruiz will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Castillo is right there, 1 down. Freddie Galvis will get his first opportunity now.
Second baseman. Ready.
Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, you know, 2-0, even if you get your fastball, it doesn't mean you should be automatically swinging. He's probably fortunate he didn't make contact with that because that was in a perfect spot.
2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. David Buchanan digs in at the plate.
Pitcher, David Buchanan.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Here we go, boys.
Now here it comes.
Boys at first here.
And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals 0.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
Daniel Rowe steps in now.
Hey, here we go.
Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first, as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
And for a pitcher, he really squared that ball up pretty well. You can bet his manager would love to see more at-bats like this, but unfortunately, it didn't work out for either of them.
Everett Cabrera makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Xavier Paul will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Xavier Paul.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the pitch.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Right now.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Plays at 1 now.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Center fielder number 4.
Ben Revere will try it again. He flew out his first time. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Here's the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Castillo able to make the catch for the final out of the inning. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. 3 innings complete. Philadelphia's on top, 2-0. Darren Ruff will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Cody Ashe is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
3-0 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1. Pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Grady Sizemore will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Daniel Rowe will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Daniel Rowe.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet.
Ruiz will step in now to lead off the inning as his guy in.
Yeah, and after that first inning,
Come on, guys.
And they'll have no play as he reaches.
Well, a lot of things. I don't think I have ever seen that. I have no idea what he was thinking.
Freddie Galvis will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Grounded foul. Again, a 1-2. And this will be fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul.
All right, here we go now.
Here's another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
and you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. David Buchanan will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Everett Cabrera will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. He waits, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, here's a pitch that just definitely gets away from him. Pretty sure you're not going to try to hit a guy in an 0-2 count with 2 outs. But hey, this is new life for these guys, and you got to find a way to make this one work out for you.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple through 5. All even at 2-2. Ben Revere will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I don't know if a knuckleball can actually get better as the game goes along, but it sure isn't getting worse.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Darren Ruff will stand in here, but before he very first inning, this was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Cody Ashe will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. In there, 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there, 2-2. Now the pitch.
Hey, just you and him. Game yourself.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Daniel Rowe will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. Here's the first offering. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this falls in front of Sizemore, a base hit.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Rusney Castillo will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in there. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
The way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Jace Peterson will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
All right, here we go.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open. Ken Giles will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Grady Sizemore will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And this inning begins with a pitch chopped fouled at home plate. And the pitch.
Plays it first now.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Carlos Ruiz will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Freddie Galvis is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Hey, come on, guys.
Ready now on 1-1.
Here we go.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Look at the stop. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Fouled back. He's ready now. The pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. Everett Cabrera will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Pause, now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the runner will score from second. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Jose Valverde will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And guys, I think you could make the case that the Nationals offense was led this afternoon by this guy, Jose Bautista. Strike oppose, he's our top Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Daniel Murphy will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. Coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And that last loss was one of those games that they hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Juan Lagares will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Wright will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Lucas Duda leads things off now in the top half of the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Michael Kadire will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. So a solo shot there for Michael Kadire. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And this is fouled straight back. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with another 0-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Ryan Ludwig will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the pitch.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Daniel Rowe digs in at the plate.
Catcher, Daniel Rowe.
Now the first pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Adam Rosales will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training as he has really struggled in the early going. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Zach Wheeler will take his cuts now. First offering on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now another 0-2. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Daniel Murphy will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Knuckleball taken there, and that'll even it up at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. In there, 2-2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. Here's the first offering. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. David Wright will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 5.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Lucas Duda will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he'll go after the second pitch of the inning as this is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Michael Kadire will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Brings the knuckleball 3-0, and it does the job 3-1. Can't time the knuckler there. Now it's full 3-2. Pitch on the way. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Daniel Rowe will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Lagares is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Travis d'Arnaud is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Ryan Ludwig will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And now he squares around and drops down a good one.
Come on.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Adam Rosales will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Zach Wheeler will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. He's set, now the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Daniel Murphy will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Daniel Murphy.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Juan Lagares will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Now the pitch. Knuckleball taken there, and that'll even it up at 1. Here it comes. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses 2-2. And the pitch. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. David Wright is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3 as Wright is gone for act number 2. Lucas Duda will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, what's the best way to beat a knuckleballer? Well, let him throw you something else to start off the at-bat and then sit on that pitch instead. And that worked out beautifully right there.
Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead now. It's 3-1. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Fernando Salas is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental.